Hello folks, I've got a new watch to show you just now. It's a Pagani Design 1692. Now this isn't a direct homage of a particular model from the Rolex catalogue. This is rather a sort of Frankenstein watch. It has what looks to me like an explorer case with a submariner, or probably more accurately a yachtmaster style dial, and no Cyclops window, and it's on an oyster bracelet. Anyway, it has an NH35 movement in it. This is the watch here. This is the advert that caught my eye. I opted to go for the model with the blue face, and I hope you like that. But the white one looks quite striking as well. Anyway, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do an unboxing and just a general impression of the watch. Try and keep the length of this video a bit lower. And then after I've been wearing it about a week, I'll come back to you with a part 2, and we can have a look at what I think of the watch and some of the detailed flaws that I find after I've been wearing it for a while. Anyway, let's move ahead. Thanks a lot. Well, here we go, folks. Here is my watch here. Now, if you hear a disconcerting humming in the background, it's because just on the day I decide, or the day after I receive my watch and I'm going to unbox it, they decide to dig the road up in our street. They're laying fibre optic cable, so I'm looking forward to faster broadband, but in the meantime, this is a bit of a pain in the neck. Anyway, here we go. Address blacked out for privacy purposes. And this is the jiffy bag style packaging that comes from the seller on AliExpress. My last unboxing was a Corju, which was an ordinary cardboard box just mummified in tape. So this is a little bit of a step up and possibly a little bit easier, but we'll cut our way into this one in short order. And here we have a rather nice Zulu style NATO strap with the rounded lugs on it. This is actually nice. I've not had one of these before. This is something that Pagani do. They include a spare strap with the watches. Nothing else in there. We can discard that. And here's our Pagani Design here in a cardboard box. Now you'll have noticed on the pricing there's two different prices on the AliExpress store for these Paganis. You can pay a little bit more and you get a nicer box for gifting to someone, for example. But as cardboard boxes go, this is actually quite nice. Anyway, let's see what's inside. That's magnetic. Now that's a nice touch. There we go. A sort of, I'm assuming, false suede. It's a nice piece of cloth anyways. I think it's made from microfiber on the inside of the box there with the logo and their name on it. A microfiber cloth. And here we have the watch itself. There is a tag inside here, just nearly didn't notice that. Not attached to the watch for a change. Good, it's just an extra thing I don't have to cut off. But this is the cheaper packaging, and I think you'll agree this is actually fairly respectable. If you're giving somebody a gift for less than £100, this is not bad at all. But I'll lay this aside and we'll do a bit of a sticker peel now. My least favourite part of the experience, although I know a lot of you feel differently. As you see, I opted for the watch with the blue dial. I think it is a very nice shade of blue. It's a more subdued and darker shade of blue than I'm accustomed to seeing. So I think it looks stunning. I think though that you would be quite well served with this one. The black one if that's your taste, but I think it's sort of blends in to look very like other watches. Or the white one. I think the white one actually looks quite stunning, and it was a toss-up whether I was going to get the blue dial or the white dial version. I opted to the blue dial and I'm not disappointed. I think that looks excellent. There is a sunburst effect on that. I don't know if you can, the camera's picking that up, but let's see. It's just a polystyrene cushion. Oh, now And there we've got a little flaw on the, yep, that's on the surface of the metal. I don't know if I'll be able to buff that out. Oh yes, yes, it's coming out. It's not a flaw at all, it's just a sticker residue of some sort. It actually looked like a sort of imperfection in the face of the metal, but it wasn't. Your standard Pagani clasp. Milled. A milled clasp, not a stamped clasp. There we go. Just a small sticker on the face. Oh well, sticking to my finger just now, and it's telling me that that's sapphire. Now these on Pagani's, it's actually a sticker on the end of the signed winder, but it's a bit difficult to get off, to be honest. I'll try a bit of sticky stuff on that and see if I can lift it away for you. A piece of sticker. Now the ones I particularly hate are these ones that mummify the bracelet. I just find them the devil to get off. It's just not really a nice peeling experience. There we go. That's that side clear. Now you see it's a brushed solid link bracelet, and as usual with Pagani you've got solid end links there. Getting there folks, that's it clear. Okay, this is the watch, and oh no, we've got a sticker on the back. A very nicely decorated case back. That's lovely. Right, 1 second. I've come back here with a piece of Rodico, and let's see if that lifts this sticker. And it did! Yay! I wasn't going to use the knife in case I scratched it up, but I had a little standby here which is a sharpened matchstick I was going to use, but the Rodico lifted that, no bother at all. Anyway, the movement's started already, ticking away. Just initial first impressions, and I'll measure it up for you. I really like the face, beautiful. At first glance everything seems to be well aligned. I'm going to come back to you after wearing this for a week and let you know what I think of the watch in more detail when I've actually had a chance to experience it. And I'm sure if there's any little things that aren't jumping out at me just now because I'm enjoying the experience too much of just looking at it and I'm sort of overawed by its beauty, I'll spot it then. But anyway, first impressions, lovely sunburst, blue dial in a really nice unusual shade of blue. No magnifier at the 3 o'clock. Polished case sides, brushed tops. The brushing looks spot on actually, that's really, really good. Solid links on the bracelet, which are polished at the side and brushed on the top. Polished on the underside as well. Solid end links here. Solid end links. A solid non-exhibition case back, quite nicely engraved and decorated. And a milled clasp. A signed milled clasp as well. So let's do some measurements just to see if they tell the truth on the brochure, and Let's see how I get on here. First of all, diagonally across the case. Well, it's saying 39.9, so I'll give them 40mm there. I think 40mm is a fair reflection. Let's see if I can do the lug width. No. Let's try the internal ones. Because I've got the bracelet on, it's not easy to get a grip of the edges of the lug there, just for the caliper. Mm. 20.2 to 20, it's 20mm, it's 20mm lug width. The lug to lug. Oops. I'm mostly just rubbish at this because I'm trying to angle it for the camera. I'm getting 48.1mm there. And the thickness, 11.5mm. Now, this is the same bracelet that I've seen on other Pagani's, the submariner copies, etc. Very, very nice. Of course, we have a strap option here as well, let's not forget. Let's weigh it. Now, without removing any links to size it up for me, it's coming in at 145 grams. So that's your lot for now, folks. As I said, I'm going to wear this watch a while and come back to you with my detailed impressions of it. Bye for now.